What's going on, everybody? Welcome back here to the channel. And in this video, wanted to talk about some future price predictions. Of course, none of us have a crystal ball, right? If we had that, we would, not need to even do price prediction videos. But we're also not in the dark, right? We also have some things historically to go off of. And in this video, I wanted to talk about 4 cryptos in particular. Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and Dogecoin, and give my 2025 price predictions for each of them based on fundamentals, based on where we think the market's going, based on where these cryptos were in the last cycle, and based on what the analysts out there, the experts, when it comes to a TA perspective, what they're saying. So first and foremost, let's just put this whole context of the conversation around a couple things. Number one, the big talk of the town as we close out 2023 is what? It is spot Bitcoin ETF. Then eventually Ethereum spot ETF. After that, we've got the Bitcoin halving, which is scheduled to come up sometime in April of 2024. So all of that is kind of the backdrop of where we think this next big crypto bull run is going to happen, when we think it's going to happen. So I think most of the altcoin gains are probably going to come sometime after the Bitcoin halving. One of my favorite analysts out there, Michael Van de Pope, recently had a tweet today that the best time to accumulate altcoins are actually right now because we're just starting to get capital flowing out of Bitcoin and back into some altcoins. But the good thing is Ethereum hasn't bursted up just yet. So take that for what you will. And that's what kind of sparked my interest and the idea here to make this type of video regarding where I think Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and Dogecoin could go. By the way, if you want me to do this for some other cryptos, drop them in the comments section and we'll try to make another video here this week on some of those other crypto projects. So let's start with Bitcoin. And historically, obviously I don't have a bunch of charts and things out here right now on this video, but I've got what I want to say in my brain and basically things that I've looked at before. So Bitcoin, the kind of general consensus here is roughly 120,000. Now that's not an extreme bullish case, extreme bearish case. These are going to be base case predictions, kind of middle of the road, relatively conservative, based on all of the fundamentals, based on historical analysis, based on what the analysts are saying, TA, and what have you. So if history repeats itself similarly as it's done in some previous cycles before, we can expect to see Bitcoin at the peak of the market, which let's just say it's 2025. I think that's most likely. Let's just say the peak sometime in 2025, Bitcoin hits 120,000. Wouldn't shock me at all. Wouldn't shock me in the slightest. Now for Ethereum. Ethereum, right around 14,000. This is the base case when you listen to some of the analysts out there, when you look at the fundamentals, when you look at where we were in previous markets, that is where we expect Ethereum to go, roughly around $14,000. Next up is XRP. Now, this is a little bit more difficult one to assess simply because since December of 2020, they've been stuck in a lawsuit with the SEC. But of course, this year was some really, really good things for Ripple happening, obviously not being deemed a security from the retail side of things. I think it opens up the door. It opens the floodgates for a big bull run that we really didn't have back in 2021 because it still had that black eye, right? Hanging there. But now ahead of this next cycle, I think the good base case here for XRP is roughly $8 to $10 with some upside potential to 15 if we really truly get some widespread adoption. XRP becomes the institutional bank crypto, if you will, and becomes a multi-trillion-dollar asset, right? But at base case, because Ripple, no matter what, it's going to expand elsewhere if it doesn't do so in the United States. Base case, I like, roughly between $8 to $10 for XRP. And now Dogecoin. Dogecoin's probably the hardest one to project, but it's the most fun to think about because, we went to almost 80 cents at the top of 2021 in the crazy bull cycle that was. And nothing's changed from one standpoint, and that is the fact that Elon Musk still loves Dogecoin. And you have to look beyond just the meme part of it, the joke part of it. Dogecoin has been around since 2013. It's a proof of work crypto, very similar to Bitcoin, and it actually fundamentally and technically has a lot of really sound things about it. Outside of the fact that it's just a meme or what have you, if Elon decides to really take this thing somewhere, he can, because he understands that from a tech standpoint, it's actually really solid, and that's part of the reason why he loves it. The other part of it, obviously, it's a meme, it's fun, it's exciting, and I think he's going to do something with it on X. I just don't know what just yet. But given where Dogecoin is today, sitting roughly at about 10 cents, I do think Dogecoin could make a run over $1. My base case here for Dogecoin is going to be $1.20 to $1.40 right now in the next bull cycle. And who knows? Again, the range of outcomes here on Dogecoin kind of all over the place because, well, you've got Elon. You don't know exactly what he's going to do, how much retail comes in. It is a household name, though. It can be bought pretty much anywhere. And we just know how big Robinhood is and some of these other platforms that have Doge. Once we get back into that kind of frenzy, crazy cycle where everybody and their brother wants to get in, and it's a purely FOMO event. So hopefully you guys got some value out of this video. Let me know, again, down below in the comment section if you agree with these predictions, if you don't, and also if you want me to do some other cryptos in some upcoming videos. Don't forget to subscribe. Of course, smash the like button, all that. And check out XT Algo. That's my trading indicator down below. Check that out if you guys are looking to get into trading, whether it's crypto, stocks, find better entry points and exit points. You're definitely going to want to have a tool like this ahead of the next bull cycle. We'll see you.